why Iceland's waterfalls flow upward. In the land of fire and ice, where glaciers gleam beneath volcanic skies, there are waterfalls that defy all reason. Here, on the windswept cliffs of Iceland, water does not fall, it climbs. Against gravity, against nature, the streams of the earth rise like spirits set free. Is this an illusion, a secret of storms, or the whisper of ancient magic still alive in this land? Tonight, we unravel the mystery of Iceland's upward waterfalls. This is Planet Unveiled. Iceland, land forged by fire and ice. Iceland is a land of contradictions. It was born of fire, yet sculpted by ice. From the mid-Atlantic ridge, molten earth surges upward, splitting the island in two. Glaciers, vast and heavy, carve deep scars through valleys, sending rivers rushing toward the sea. The people of Iceland call their home Iceland, a place where the forces of nature are not quieted, but forever at war. And it is in this clash of elements, at the edge of storm-lashed cliffs, where the impossible unfolds. The spirits of the mist. Long before science, there were stories. The sagas of Iceland speak of Huldafolk, the hidden folk, spirits that dwell within rocks and waterfalls. They were said to bend rivers, to trick the eye, and to protect the wild places of the land. In these tales, when the water rose against the pull of the earth, it was the laughter of trolls hiding in the cliffs, or the breath of the gods reminding mortals of their smallness. To the ancient settlers, the waterfalls flowing upward were not strange. They were proof that the island was alive and listening. That not all legends are myth. The winds of Iceland are unlike any in the world. Here, katabatic winds scream down from the glaciers, walls of invisible force that can lift sheep, topple travelers, and bend waterfalls backward. To the Old Norse, these winds were not weather, but voices. The whisper of Odin, the roar of giants. When a gale struck the cliffs, water leapt into the sky, twisting and writhing like a serpent made of mist. Was it mere air, or was it something more? Some ancient will written into the breath of the earth. Curses and sacred sites. In the dark valleys of the West Fjords, villagers once spoke of cursed places where gravity itself turned traitor. Travelers claimed to see rivers pausing, water running uphill, and waterfalls climbing cliffs like living things. Some refused to walk those paths, believing the land bewitched. Even today, locals tell of sacred falls where strange energies linger. Scientists measure wind, slope, and pressure. But to those who live here, the explanation is simpler. The land remembers, and it protects its secrets. The upward falls are warnings, a reminder that not all paths are meant for man to cross. The illusions of the earth. Of course, the earth is not without its tricks. The human eye can be deceived, horizons skewed by mist, cliffs warped by perspective. In certain valleys, the tilt of the land makes rivers appear to flow against gravity. What we see as the impossible may be nothing more than illusion. But illusions themselves have power. They remind us that perception is fragile, that the world is not as stable as we believe. And when the wind lifts a waterfall skyward, illusion and reality merge, creating a sight that feels less like physics and more like enchantment. Otherworldly connections. Iceland is not alone in its wonders. Across the world, there are rivers that seem to defy nature. In India, the Nunagat reverse waterfall hurls its spray into the heavens during the monsoons. In Scotland, the Isle of Skye hosts cliffs where waterfalls turn and rise in storm winds, like ribbons caught in the breath of ancient spirits. Even in the deserts of Chile, dust devils lift rivers of sand skyward, echoing the mysteries of Iceland. Are these places linked by mere coincidence? Or are they threads in a deeper tapestry, signs that gravity is not as constant as we believe? So, why do Iceland's waterfalls flow upward? The scientist may point to wind and weather. The mystic may whisper of spirits. The truth may lie in both. For in this land, the line between fact and myth is thin and often invisible. Perhaps the waterfalls rise because they are meant to remind us that Earth is not conquered, that nature still writes her own rules, and that wonder, true, humbling wonder, still waits for those who seek it. In Iceland, water climbs into the sky, and as it does, it carries with it a message from the earth itself, that the world is still alive, still untamed, and still capable of miracles. This is Planet Unveiled.